Welcome to the Go Home show for NXT TakeOver Blackpool. And we've got the Boston Hug Connection starting off this show. The Women's Tag Team Champions. We saw earlier in the week Bayley fought Asuka in a fantastic match, but was unfortunately unsuccessful. So it's time for Sasha Banks to fight Kairi Sane one-on-one. However, Kairi Sane is insisting that Asuka remains backstage. She wants to do this on her own, wants to prove that she's still got it as a singles competitor because she's not had the best of luck as of late. So here we go, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Sasha Banks. They're not going to be putting the belts on the line at TakeOver. They're in fact going to be on the line over at Extreme Rules when Raw and SmackDown clash at a pay-per-view. But with it being cross-brand division neckbreaker there by Banks, they can appear wherever the hell they like. Kick to the midsection attempt, but an elbow to the thigh instead, maybe to the knee. These two women back and forth quite early on in a standing drop kick. See Sasha Banks mocking Kairi Sane. And now Kairi fighting back with a punch to the midsection. And there's an interceptor early on in this match. Sasha Banks now raising up Kairi Sane into the fireman's carry position. There's a Samoan drop. And last week we saw a cash-in by Shinsuke Nakamura in the main event. We also saw a title change for the women's division, which is going to change the landscape for Kairi Sane because she is officially signed to NXT. But Mia Yim picked up a win against Candice LeRae in that Extreme Rules match. She rolled her up, and they're going to have one final confrontation at TakeOver Blackpool. It's going to be LeRae versus Yim, and we're not quite sure whether there's going to be a stipulation to it or not. The presumption is that there will be. Rumour is that it's going to be a last woman standing, but nothing is confirmed. The card is subject to change. Sasha Banks and Kairi Sane now continuing to battle on. Sasha was going for a roundhouse kick, but Kairi Sane with the Hurricane Rana. And now in the corner, Sasha Banks with a double knees to the midsection of Sane, laying her out. It might have been a good idea to get Asuka out here to at least provide a little bit of moral support. But again, Kairi Sane insisting that she wants to do this one on her own. There's a Lou Thesz press. Sasha Banks with a raining punches down onto Kairi's face. Kairi Sane we've spoken about in the past. Main evented Evolution last year against Rousey, and now a Lou Thesz press of her own, taking down the boss Banks. See Bayley at ringside doing her managerial duties. And later on tonight we're going to be having a singles match between former NXT champion Chris Jericho and former #1 contender AJ Styles. We're going to have that singles match later on tonight in the main event, since we missed out on it last week. Kairi Sane now to the top rope, looking for a moonsault, but Sasha with the knees up. Oh my god, and a stiff right hand to the face of Sane. There's the backstabber rolling over into the bank statement. Sasha Banks looking for a dominating win over Kairi Sane. Certainly going to be upsetting. Kairi needs to resist. Needs to see if she can crawl over to the ropes. But no, rolling up Sasha instead. There's the 2 count. And Kairi Sane with a roll up on Banks. A crucifix roll up from that bank statement. So from one tag division to the next, we've got the NXT Tag Team Division. Said that a bit weird. We've got Brees and Ango making their debut this season. Now Fandango was released last season after just a lack of activity. But he's re-signed a contract back with Tyler Breeze here on NXT. Breezango might be making a lovely warm welcome to NXT, but their opponents aren't going to be welcoming at all. The War Raiders, current NXT Tag Champions, they don't have contenders because they keep beating everyone. They insist on fighting whenever they can, and everyone they fight, they beat. It's been confirmed that they are going to be at the pay-per-view, but they're going to be hosting an open challenge to anybody that wants it. Okay, here we go. Hanson and Rowe. Oh my god, and a clothesline lays out Brees immediately. It's not looking like a good start for Brees and Fandango. Oh dear. But a jawbreaker, Brees trying to get back into this a little bit. It would be monumental if they could beat the War Raiders. Like I said, the War Raiders just keep beating bloody everyone. Every single person that steps up to the plate gets eaten by the War Raiders. And now Tyler Breeze. Oh my god, with a body scissors and a sleeper, but Hanson managed to grab that bottom rope. Breeze going over and making a tag to Dango. This could be the best idea that Breezango actually have, the best tactic they have, and that's just make frequent tags whenever you can. That's not going to stop a diving crossbody though from Hanson on top of Dango. Oh god, and in the corner now, Dango managing to actually get... Oh, well, I spoke a little bit too soon. I was going to say, get a bit of offense in! Oh my god, Fandango spun straight into a super kick. A ferocious super kick at that. Oh my god! And a shot to the midsection, but Dango managing to, again, fight back, trying to do his best. Irish whipping Hanson around the ring. I don't know whether he's trying to maybe wear Hanson out. It could work. It could be a strategy that works. But Fandango looks like he's getting more and more tired than Hanson at this point. We're going to keep going, apparently. Oh my god, Dango, stop. And finally, Rowe makes the tag. Oh my god, and Dango was just waiting for him. Flying forearm. Levels down Rowe. The disrespect. War Raiders have been all over the globe. Ring of Honor, New Japan. They've probably been in Impact. They've probably been in Lucha Underground. It wouldn't surprise me. They've been all over the bloody place. They've won championships everywhere. And this kind of disrespect, you can tell that they're not going to let it go easy. Discus forearm attempt by Rowe, but Tyler Breeze with a Hurricane Rana. And Breeze now, again, quick tags back and forth between Breezango. This tactic could prove to be very, very useful against the War Raiders. The tactic of flailing your limbs around, though, while you're taunt probably isn't going to work. Fandango with a takedown. Rowe not looking too pleased with it. Oh my god, looking to make a tag. Dango hit him with a forearm, and Rowe just turned straight around to look at Hanson. Hanson looking visibly pissed off there in the corner. Oh my god, Dango with a reversal Irish whip. Rowe dodges out the way, the forearm. Oh my god, and a spinning heel kick. Dango with a beauty shot of his own, taking down Rowe. And barely even a 2 count, Rowe is kicking out. This is a strange amount of offense that Breezango are actually managing to get in here. The Fashion Police on top of things. Oh my god. And Rowe with that vicious forearm out of nowhere. Everything could be said and done at this point. Oh, punches to the face of Dango. And oh my god, and a head scissors. Hurricane Rana sends Rowe into the center of the ring. Went for some sort of discus punch. A lovely quick one, and the Enziguri fails to take him down, but the knee to the spine doesn't. And Hanson forced to the outside. Breeze was about to taunt, but Hanson taking advantage of it. Oh my god, could have been looking for a full Nelson. Tyler Breeze though, fighting out of it. Oh my god, and a knee strike to the face. Brees and Ango have been on fire here tonight. They could pick up a win against the tag champions. Supermodel kick. 1. Just a 1. A 1 count. Tyler Breeze has put away champions with that move. And he just got a 1 count on Hansen. But now trying to keep on top of things. Elevated DDT. Hansen still resisting. Amazing resiliency super kick. Oh my god. And there's a clothesline following it up. Hansen now going high risk to the top turnbuckle. Frog splash to Tyler Breeze. Oh my. But Breeze rolling up Hansen. 1. Just a 1. Just a 1. I don't think he actually managed to keep a hold of the pin. I don't know if that was Hansen kicking out or Breeze losing his grip. Kick to the midsection of Dango though. Tiger bomb out of nowhere. There's a 2 count. Fandango with a reversal. But Hansen throwing him off immediately there. Not too impressed. There's the roundhouse spin kick. What in the world is this matchup? There's the power slam. Thanks to Hansen. And now tag made to Rowe. Picking up the pieces of whatever's left of Fandango. Punching Breeze off the side there. This brutal offense from the War Raiders. There's Death Row to Fandango. 1, 2. There it is. The War Raiders pick up yet another dominating win. Time for some more women's division action before we get to the main event. Sarah Logan looking to make a little name for herself, seeing as she's not actually won a singles match so far in Universe Mode. And her opponent, who I'm pretty certain doesn't have any music. I don't understand why. It is really, really strange. I'll sort it out, don't you worry. But for the second week without some music, maybe it's just so that she can hear the response from the crowd or something. I don't know. But Becky Lynch making her way out here. And since debuting this season, I believe she's undefeated. Here we go. Sarah Logan, Becky Lynch. Becky straight into the offense, but gets hit by a headbutt to the gut. Fighting back with a forearm. Oh my god, and there's a basement drop kick to Sarah Logan, laying her out. There's a forearm, and Becky Lynch managing to get the upper hand very early on here. Well, I say that. She gets jinxed. Referee's already down. Taking a little bit of a tumble there. Collateral damage. There's the crucifix roll-up. And a quick kick out by Sarah Logan. We've seen her a couple of times so far this season, and I'm sure we'll continue to. But Sarah Logan, former member of the Riot Squad, trying to find her footing when it comes to Universe Mode. Flying forearm attempt. Gets hit with a clothesline though. Sarah Logan laying out Becky Lynch. Sarah Logan crawling to the apron, and Becky Lynch yanking the leg from beneath Sarah Logan, dropping her down onto said apron. Brutal offense here from Becky Lynch, who has shown that she should definitely be booked more. And a roll-up by Sarah Logan to get out of that powerbomb position. Obviously, roll-ups don't count on the outside of the ring, but it was just to get out the powerbomb. Straight into a high-angle suplex, though. Becky Lynch not taking any shit from Sarah Logan. Kick to the midsection. Powerbomb position. It is not looking good for Logan. Powerbomb on the barricade. Sarah Logan now managing to get as many flurries as she can. A sloppy Pele kick. And Becky Lynch back to the outside of the ring. She is not dumb. She knows exactly what she's doing. And Sarah Logan, as she climbs out, Becky Lynch gets back in. And that's what I mean. Becky Lynch has tactics and strategies. But Sarah Logan, gutbuster. You got to be wondering what kind of condition Sarah Logan's spine is currently in after that brutality on the outside. We've not seen Becky Lynch be that brutal before. Not in quite some time. Basement dropkick attempt, but Logan dodges out the way straight into a European uppercut though. She thought she was one step ahead again. And now, tilt-a-whirl DDT. I think it was a tilt-a-whirl DDT. Probably just a normal float-around DDT. God knows. Ooh. And Becky Lynch with a Bexploding suplex. Lynch now, again looking for another Bexploder, but Logan, with a single leg drop kick, takes down Becky Lynch, and Sarah Logan could be looking for a massive win. Cartwheel knee! Knee strike to the face. Lynch is down. Oh my god, and Sarah Logan just picked up the biggest win of her career with that knee strike to the face. Becky Lynch managing to fight back. Chop to the side of the head, and there's an axe handle to the top of the neck. Top of the spine and top of the neck. Whatever you want to generalize it as. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Becky Lynch she's found a target. She's found a target in the form of the spine. But Sarah Logan isn't giving up that easily with a wheelbarrow bulldog, taking down the last kicker. There's the flying forearm. And Becky Lynch clearly losing her shit a little bit here. Looking for another Bexploder, targeting the back of Logan. Calling her to her feet now. What in the world? Kick to the midsection. Looking for the manhandle slam. And again, targeting the back. She could have gone for the disarmer. Becky Lynch not going for the pin. We're seeing a darker side to Lynch. But Logan, another dragon screw. Lynch might be regretting it. Oh, I've dropped my controller. Kick out from Lynch. Sarah Logan brawling briefly with Becky on the outside. A lot of B's there. Brawling briefly with a little bit of Brecky Brexit. Double palm strike to the midsection as Sarah Logan taking the fight to Lynch. Oh my god, and getting dumped on her back. I don't know how much more offense her back can take. Becky Lynch has been brutal. And there's a Bexploder on the outside. At a count of 4. Becky Lynch trying to get Logan to her feet now. Logan reversing the momentum. I'm about to sneeze. There it is. Oh my god. Kick to the midsection. And Becky Lynch with another manhandle slam. Pinfall now. 1, 2, 3, and there it is. Becky Lynch getting the win over Sarah Logan in a hard-fought match. Here we are in tonight's main event. We're going to be seeing AJ Styles battle Chris Jericho one-on-one. The match we were meant to have last week, but it got turned into a triple threat. AJ Styles bringing out some backup in the form of the OC, the original, the only club that matters. And they were unsuccessful against the War Raiders a few weeks ago, but the OC looking to capture championship gold all across NXT. And his opponent, former NXT champion, Le Champion. Oh my god. And Chris Jericho has brought some backup of his own and looking pretty happy about it. LAX making their Universe Mode debut, forming the inner circle with Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho must have had a feeling that the club would be out here. Santana and Ortiz making their Universe Mode debuts alongside Jericho, who looks to become a 2-time champion at TakeOver Blackpool. Here we go, AJ Styles, former #1 contender, and Chris Jericho, former Le Champion, battling it out here tonight. What a main event for NXT. And a headlock. But Jericho pushing away Styles. And there's a super kick, and look at him showing off to Anderson and Gallows. Now Styles won't be at TakeOver Blackpool thanks to Nakamura cashing in last week and stealing his opportunity at the title. We'll find out here tonight whether Styles would have won. Pardon me. I've been holding that in for quite some time. Gallows and Anderson getting all fired up on the outside of the ring. Enziguri from Styles to Jericho. Float over DDT and Chris Jericho with a reversal now. Repeated gut punches. So far in this match, Styles seemed to have Chris Jericho's number throughout it, but at least in the early goings. Irish whip now into the corner. There's a clothesline. Santana and Ortiz at ringside again, forming the inner circle with Chris Jericho. We've never seen LAX before. In universe mode, there's another super kick, like a bullet out of a barrel. Chris Jericho, quick as a bloody whippet, and looking for now a powerbomb. Styles though fighting back, repeated punches to the face, and there's the arm drag. Jericho being placed on the top turnbuckle now, but a quick elbow strike to the nose sends Styles back. There's the axe handle. Chris Jericho targeting the upper body of Styles. Obviously going to get ready to weaken him for the Judas effect. Oh my god, and a clubbing blow to the back. We just saw a full match targeting a spine, so it wouldn't surprise me if one of these men have got some ideas from watching that matchup. Fireman's carry from Chris Jericho. Some people are amazed that Chris Jericho can still go despite his age. I would argue that he's possibly in his prime. And now, reversal by Styles. He's managing to keep up with AJ Styles. He managed to keep up with Kyle O'Reilly when he won the belt from him. There's the world's strongest Pele. And Chris Jericho on the outside of the ring, taking the fight to Gallows and Anderson. Oh my god, and a lariat takes down Anderson. They can't hit him back because that will be a disqualification. Styles rushing to their aid. And now, Chris Jericho trying to goad Styles back into the ring. There's a code breaker to AJ. 1, 2, and Styles with a kick out at 2. Collar and elbow tie up. Styles gets the advantage. There's a drop kick, like a shotgun sending Jericho back against the ropes there. And we've got some news that at NXT TakeOver we're going to be crowning a new mid-card champion for NXT. They're going to be getting a UK champion. Oh my god, and Jericho sidestepping straight into a Styles clash. There it is. 1, but Jericho, he had his hand on the ropes. There's a Pele. He thought he was one step ahead of Styles, but Styles with a Pele kick. But this is going to cost him. And now, back elbow strike shunts Styles away into a DDT there. As I was saying, UK champion is going to be crowned. It's going to be the mid-card of NXT. A superstar from the United Kingdom does not have to hold it. It's just like the United States and the Intercontinental. You don't have to be from the United States to hold the US belt. But the UK Championship will be an official part of NXT, and its lineage will be resetting, since it did actually appear last year and the season before. With Styles back in the ring, Irish whip. I don't know what Jericho was possibly setting up for. Oh my god, and Styles showing off. Oh my god! Suplex to the outside. Jericho having enough of Styles' arrogance. Holy shit. And sending him into the ring. Chris Jericho firmly on top of this matchup now. Styles was showing off a little bit too much, and it seems to have cost him. Oh my god. A reversal now though. This combination followed up by the clothesline. And now Styles pulling Jericho to his feet. Went for the snapmare. Don't know what he was going for exactly, but Jericho missing the enziguri. Catching the leg of Styles. These two back and forth now. Looking for some sort of tiger maneuver. Oh my god, underhook backbreaker by Chris Jericho. And now goading Styles to get to his feet. Chris Jericho could be looking to put an end to AJ Styles with a Judas effect, but Styles reversed. Reversal by Jericho. Reversal by Styles. And a reversal by Jericho. Oh my god. This match has been back and forth, and there's the super kick. AJ Styles now rolling into the corner of the inner circle. Could be a mistake by Styles. Santana and Ortiz keeping their distance. As Chris Jericho now goes on the offense against AJ. See Carl Anderson coming round. Oh my god, slamming AJ against the barricade. You can guarantee you got that idea from Lynch. Anderson squaring off against Ortiz and Santana. Jericho now roll through. Walls of Jericho. Managing to get it cinched in. And Styles clawing at the ropes but not getting a grip. Turning Styles over, turning Jericho over instead. Managing to kick him off. What is Styles looking for? There's the snapmare taking down the former champion in the form of Jericho. And Jericho now rolling to the outside. Exhausted. And I don't blame him. Oh my god! And Styles with a suicide dive. Oh my god, he managed to mostly land on his feet, I think. He managed to catch himself at least somewhat. And Jericho was going to try and take advantage, but it weren't happening. Jawbreaker. Judas effect! Holy shit! Styles is down! 1, 2... There it is! It only took one. Jericho dispatches of Styles with a Judas effect. Holy shit. The inner circle looking very, very prideful and powerful. Going towards TakeOver Blackpool